Double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone Rule and Teach Well. Shalom to everybody that's tuning in, listening, and learning. Getting this edification from several brothers uh, doing this ministry across the globe. And this is a Cleveland GMS branch brothers right here is brother Shamak, got the brother Bakar. Coming at you back at you with another one. Lord's willing, this is edifying, and we're gonna get right into it. You got that?
This 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 1. But there were false prophets among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and
Right.
bring up upon themselves self-destruction.
Swift destruction, right? And it said that even as there shall be among you, because we those prophets are back, and those same false prophets are back and standing there a lot, and we have to, like the scriptures say, take down those strongholds. But this is a precept to back that up. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, in verse 5. It says, I start verse 4. It says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, because once again, just like the ancient times, it was false prophets deceiving many. It was just false prophets going about deceiving the people, trying to tell people that Yahushua wasn't risen up during the Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell people that the prophecies, just like they say today, the prophecies is in this order and not in that order. But it says for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And as you can see today, many are deceived by the philosophies of America, by the lies of different camps that you see, by the falsehood of different doctrines such as Christian, Muslim, the list goes on, man. And many are deceived going in that broad path, but the Lord has called forth the righteous, to go through that narrow, man. But right. The Lord, what you saying?
I'm about to say, when that's in that same chapter, it talk about if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect.
Matter of fact, I'll go to that.
Right, go
ahead. Verse 22. I'm sorry. It's like what you keep talking while I get the scripture.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're a part of the elect, you're not gonna get deceived by the philosophies of this world, by these different doctrines, man. At the end of the day, you gonna continue to follow after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but it's in the same chapter.
Yeah.
But
I just thought of something else, so I can keep looking.
I was about to say, over here, bro, it's in the same chapter. Like I was just saying, though, at the end of the day, the elect is gonna not be a victim to these false prophets, man. Because it's false prophets amongst Israel with these other camps teaching a different doctrine. Before you got the verse?
Yeah, I got it.
These other camps teaching another doctrine, and not just these other camps, just these grape drinking Jews that's Christians, they pastors, Satanism. Hey, because at the end of the day, if it ain't in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and truth and sincerity, man, it's of Satan, man. You worshiping Satan at the end of the day, man. Rather you an atheist, rather you a Satanist, rather you a Jehovah Wickedness, rather you a whatever, man. If you're not coming in 100% truth, and you're not coming in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you is coming in the name of Satan. But you got it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 24. It says, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Right. So this devil, it's about how the God of this world blinded the children, the eyes of the children of light. So 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they gone. Satan got them, but the elect, Satan is not going to get the elect. The elect is not going to be deceived by any false way, man.
Right. because the elect is gonna fall into to what the Lord always commanded our forefathers to do, even unto the ancient times. Right? I got a precept. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 28 and verse 8. It says, "The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, and of war and of evil and of pestilence." And we come back doing the same thing. Verse 9, it says, "The prophet which prophesied of peace with the word of the right," because that prophet that prophesied of peace, because like we just read in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 24, there shall come false Hamashiachs and false prophets. When you go into that word prophet, it means to say before. So you got people out here saying before on the left hand side, man. You know, so that's why I say even if it were possible that if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect, because you got these elect members that's coming out of the different walks of life, man, that could have easily been deceived by any one of these false doctrines, because they literally are on every corner of this wicked world, man.
Right, and it was a period of time where we didn't know this truth, man.
Right.
You know, and we was deceived by the ways of this world. But guess what? The Lord got us out of that, man, through the grace and mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, through faith. The Lord got us out of that estate, man. And now, once the elect reaches its natural state, it's no taking away, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It says, keep reading on, it says, "The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass," right? That famine, when that famine come to pass, when that pestilence come to pass, when that great evil war and all of the plagues that Yahweh Shema sent against the ancient kingdoms come to pass, right? It says, come to pass, "Then shall the prophet be known that the Lord hath truly sent him," right? Because the prophets, the men of the Lord, Yahweh Shema are truly the only men that are fully prophesying to this full extent, man. You know, you can't just call yourself a prophet, then you just all talking about prosperity this and that, and prosperity that, and carnal this and carnal that, man. You know, when is the prophecies gonna come into your church, man? You know, when is the word and the signs of Yahweh Shema Shah, and the signs of His visitation, you know what I'm saying, gonna be mentioned in your congregation, man? Never, man. You know, these men, and that's why I said, that's why the prophet is gonna. Then shall the prophet be known, because the Lord is gonna have to make the prophet known, man. You know, by the words of the Lord's mouth. The scriptures say that the Lord shall put His words in your mouth, man.
When the Lord do these things, you people is gonna be confounded, man. You know, you're gonna be ashamed, because you would have wished you listened to a prophet, man. But it's gonna be too late for majority of you people out there, man. You know, it's more than that.
That was pretty much on that.
I got something. This is 1 Timothy 4:1. "Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times shall some depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron." So at the end of the day, man, this right there, this shows that we in the last days, man. Scriptures also say what? That scoffers in the last days, there's some scoffers come walking after their own lust. If you a false prophet, you teach, you giving out false teachings, at the end of the day, you a scoffer, man.
Right.
You a scoffer against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You of this world, and a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High. Yep. So at the end of the day, man, if these seducing spirits is out here, and you in this truth, or you in this faith, and you fight against them seducing spirits, that don't give in, man. If you want to be a part of the elect, man, because if you give in to them seducing spirits, it's a possible chance that you ain't gonna come out of that, man.
Yeah. You know? And what's the outcome of not coming out of that? Let's read it. Go back to this book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, "And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. Like the brother was talking about that scoffing. You know, you got many, coming out talking, speaking evil on the prophets, man. You know, the word just got back out, about Bishop Nate, talking to some Amalekite about GMS, what I'm saying, how they rapists, what I'm saying. The scoff, man. Them scoff games. Verse 3 it says, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you. And this truth ain't about pulling in a number so you can get paid, man. This truth is about waiting upon the Lord, man, and getting that increase from Yahweh Shema Shah through sincerity. You got these guys using and don't get it twisted, man. The Lord, the judgment and blood being on men's hands is gonna cause men to receive judgment, because you got some of the elect members in these other camps, man. That's suffering from lack of nutrition, the true lack of nourishment, malnourishment from the scriptures, and excessive payments for unnecessary things concerning the truth, man. You shouldn't have to pay for a breakdown, man. But that's why it says, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, not it says merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not. Right, so when that judgment come to pass, it's not going to linger, man. You're going to suffer it. It says lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. Right, because you niggas in that mindset of Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11, judgment is not executed speedily, man. But you have to be judged for the blood that's going to be on your hands when you don't warn the prophets, man.
Right.
Or warn the Lord's people, or warn the Lord's men.
And that's why the first verse said the swift destruction, quick destruction.
But yeah, Lord's willingness to edify the wadi Yahweh Hashem and Shah for giving us a spiritual lesson. Next time we're going to close out by giving our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kavadash. That one to the elder pastor, Great Millstone, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.